Hello everybody, welcome in Newcastle Fans TV. We have Kyle on a Skype call in just a moment, but we're going to be talking about Newcastle. We talked about Arsenal last night, now it's going to be focused on Newcastle. So Kyle, how are you doing, man? You alright?
I'm doing alright, Lee. How are you?
No, not so bad, thank you for asking. Right, let's just go straight into it. What is the lineup that Rafa will go with, and what is the formation, Kyle?
As much as I think Rafa will play 5 at the back, my team for Saturday would be playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. I'd have Dubravka goal, right back Yedlin, the centre halves being Lascelles and Fernandez, Dummett at left back, the 2 holding midfielders Diarmi and Shelvey, the 3 attacking midfielders I would have Richie, on the left I would have Kennedy, centre attacking midfield I would have Mutu. I would have Mutu in there instead of Perez, because I think Mutu's a live wire. I think he can cause a couple of problems. And up front I would have the number 9 Rondon. So I think, as I've said earlier, he can cause Mustafi a lot of problems by getting the ball into the box. And yeah, that's how I play. That's my 11.
Right, so how does Rafa set up? Obviously he's been criticised for playing 5 at the back. Surely he's not going to play 5 at the back of Arsenal, a team that we can try and get at, is he?
To be honest, mate, I disagree with you. I think we'll play 5 at the back, actually. I think the reason for that is because of how well we played against Man City. In my fan cam for Man City, I did say, like, with transitions from 3 at the back when we're on the ball and attacking to 5 at the back when we were defending was really good. And I thought that was one thing we could take out of the game where we could say, right, that's really good. But, I think that we will play 5 at the back again, in the hope that we can play like we did against Man City and counter Arsenal very well. Because that's one thing I will say, there is, and Arsenal fans will admit this, that is a weakness. That are very susceptible to a counter attack.
I'm going to disagree with you there, Kyle. I can't see him playing 5 at the back, not against Arsenal. But you know, the side picks itself on most of the positions, but a key one is, obviously you've obviously done your lineup just before there, is the centre-back. Just explain why you're going with Fernandez alongside Lascelles.
For me, Fernandez has to partner with Lascelles. I think Fernandez is better rounded as a centre-back than the other 2. And also I think he's impressed in recent weeks as well. At City he was very good, and I thought, despite the poor performance against Forest, he was okay. Like on the ball and everything like that, in comparison to Shaw and Clark, who has been shaky in recent weeks. I think playing the way he has been, especially against Forest, where he got highlighted as the weak link among the Championship team. So yeah, I'd definitely play Fernandez. More experience, more well-rounded, better on the ball, and I think he complements Lascelles' play the best as well. And obviously Fernandez is good in the end, things like that.
And you've obviously, with Shelvey in centre midfield as well. Now, he brings much creativity, doesn't he, alongside you would think it would be more Diarmi, which you've gone for. Why is Shelvey so important to us?
He's more in terms of midfield play, he's definitely the best player we've got. He can pass the ball amazingly compared to the rest of the midfielders that we have got. And with Arsenal having what you'd say among the top 6, definitely a weaker defence, I'd say his passing ability could open the door, if you get what I mean. Like, he could definitely unlock the defence and really cause them problems. Get the ball out wide, cause problems on the wing with Kennedy and obviously Richie. So yeah, I would definitely go with Shelvey, as he can pass the ball great, because as you can see in the recent weeks we have missed him. We missed him at City with the killer pass, I think, and I also think we missed him at Forest as well as Chelsea too.
Aye, but what if he doesn't make it? Who does he go with next then? Does he go with, Key's probably the only one? We know Isaac Hayden's not really in his plans. It's only really Key, really, isn't it?
Because the only other option realistically is Longstaff. But I don't think he's ready for a team to play against a team like Arsenal as of yet. I think it would be too unfair to chuck him in at the deep end this early on in his Newcastle career. I think he'd be overwhelmed with the midfield, like the midfield that Arsenal have, Torreira and Xhaka and people like that. but I think they'll boss him in the midfield. I think it's too soon for Longstaff, and I do think they'll go okay because he's more comfortable on the ball. He's got that Premier League experience, and Rafa does like his Premier League experience.
And going to your forward line as well, Rondon scored a couple of goals for Venezuela. If you want to see them, obviously they're on our Facebook page, have a look at them, and on Twitter. Now, Rondon up front, you would expect, you know, but he has been travelling a long distance from international duty, but, you know, he's shone in a couple of games. Surely it's got to be Rondon against Arsenal's defence.
I think Rondon, in terms of his power, should definitely start on Saturday. He can outmuscle any defender, and I think, looking at like AFTV, I think, you know, like they do complain about Mustafi a lot not being strong enough on the ball and things like that. So I think we should put Rondon like up against Mustafi on Saturday and really try and test him, especially on set pieces. I think if we can get the ball into the box and really try and put Mustafi under pressure, because I think, you know, I think he is the weak link, along with like Bellerin on the counter attack and things like that. Yeah, I definitely think Rondon should play on Saturday because I think he does have the potential to really put Arsenal under pressure, and he has done in recent seasons. It's not just a case of putting him up front. He's proven he can do it against Arsenal. That he caused them a lot of problems a couple of seasons ago at the Hawthorns when West Brom beat them 2-1. So he has been tried and tested against Arsenal, and he can be a winning formula for a team. And
of course the big question is, will we get a result on Saturday? Newcastle obviously haven't won a game yet in the league. Can we get a result against Unai Emery's side?
I do think we can get a result at the weekend if we play well, like we did against Man City, because it's a case of which Newcastle United's going to turn up. It could be the one that turned up against Forest and we get hammered, or it could be the one that turned up against Man City and shows a lot of fight and a lot of unity, a lot of like last season, a lot of fight and a lot of unity, and the fans getting behind the players and everything like that. That's all the good stuff that we need. That's the winning formula from last season. So if we can put that together, I think, yeah, we can get something against Arsenal. But you never know with Newcastle. We could get a hammer, and you never know.
Right, champion. Thank you very much, Kyle. That is it. So, Kyle, I shall see you on Saturday.
No bother, mate. See you Saturday, pal. Bye.
So we'll see Kyle on Saturday. He'll be part of the fan cam crew on Saturday as well, so get involved if you are coming. A usual place on Saturday. Right, that was it. Let us know what you think as well. How do we approach this game against Arsenal? Do we go? Is it going to be 5 at the back? Will Rafa switch it? Will he go 4-2-3-1? Will he attack? Will he play deep? Let us know in the comments down there below. Enjoy your night. Ta-da. Bye-bye.